Vanilla, and today we are back at the resort. Actually, I don't think we've left the resort, technically. We had a creeper blow up over here. I need to replace this creeper hole. Actually, I need to grab this iron, and then I need to replace the creeper hole. Watch out for my creeper holes now. Okay, yeah, we're good. But as you can see, I have done quite a bit of work. We are slowly but surely removing all of the extra area that we have. We're leveling it off, slowly but surely. I haven't filled it in with sand because I decided I'm going to go ahead and start building, and I just won't put sand underneath the builds like I originally wanted to. Time is an issue here, so we're not even going to worry about it. As you can see, we've just got a little bit left over here. This chunk needs to be flattened. Oh, we didn't pick up all our stuff. Let's pick this up while we go. We have this little island over here, which I thought was part of the river, so I started working around it, but then I realized it's just kind of a little lagoon. It's almost like a little, kind of like a little comma, a little punctuation mark over here. So we're going to go ahead and flatten this, and I'll put like a pavilion or a gazebo or something. And you know how I love my gazebos. I put them everywhere, even though I'm not very good at them. The river actually continues over here. I broke this up. The water I have not fixed the water yet, so it doesn't quite meet up, as you can see. But this eventually will be all water. It's just a little narrow channel right there. We don't need it very big. We just need it, you know, to kind of define the space. But I'm not going to subject you to another episode of watching me level things while I chatter away. We are actually going to start kind of laying out where we want to put what rooms, what buildings, how we want our resort to start, you know, to start taking shape. That is going to be the goal for today. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and put this up. There we go. And I think we're going to let's just use dirt to mark our locations or spots. Because dirt is easy to put away, and it's kind of distinctive from what we have once we get everything. Put this cobble away. Okay. So, we know we want this to be the beach area, which will eventually be all cleared out. We want a sunroom. I'm actually thinking the sunroom will be kind of right about maybe here or so. Is that what I'm thinking? This will be the sunroom, or the solarium. We have to have fancy words for everything, because that's the way we roll. So this is going to be the solarium. Must be said with a fancy hoity-toity accent. The solarium. Where you can have a nice, what is it, Mai Tai? Isn't that the drink? I was going to say mahi-mahi, but I think that's a fish. I think Mai Tai is the cocktail. You can have a nice Mai Tai while you watch the sunrise and the sunset. We want it to be longer rather than, you know, kind of narrow. There we go. Okay. I think this might be big enough. I have a tendency to do rooms that are too small, but I think this might work. So we're gonna go ahead. This will be the solarium here. There we go. Alrighty, and then we have kind of a hallway. I think instead of doing it all covered in, I might do kind of a covered area, kind of a covered walkway. So the walkway will continue this way. We'll actually use this area here for some of the shops, and then we'll have a covered area in front of them. So for the shop, I think we'll go, for the first one, I think we'll go something like this. Maybe have it a little bit bigger. Doesn't need to be huge. Like so. And then the second one I think will kind of come out again. Like so. How many times did we come out over here? We came out 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll come out one more. And 4. Okay, and then this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 5, 6, 7. And then I'm thinking maybe one more, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The only thing is that does that make it even inside? Because I actually don't want it to be even inside. I want it to be odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Perfect. 5 by 5 room, really? Did I pull that off somehow magically? I have a hard time believing I did that. Perfect. Okay. So we want 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? Okay. I can count. I promise. How many did we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Oops, we need to go this way. We need to go this way. So we have... What was that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like so. Okay, our resort is going to have a very obvious front and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7, right? I forgot to count this first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. Fantastic. There we go. Okay, so these, put that there so we can kind of hop in and out. And didn't I have? Yes, I had one drop there. Why I need that one specific, I don't know. Okay, and then this will be a covered area. We'll have pillars every few feet or so, you know, something like this. I won't, I'll lay them out properly, actually count them out. I don't know if they're going to be counted out properly, but I think, so we'll have pillars here that's holding up kind of a roof, and then maybe we'll go straight this way, like that, and this will be kind of a covered area, but you'll be able to walk it. There'll be, I don't know if I'll do sand or sandstone. I'll figure something out. We're not worrying about the materials right now and all the details. So here we have the solarium. I'm debating about whether or not to round out the end on this side, kind of round it out. Not on that end, although it could look kind of cool to round. Just do kind of a circular solarium, but I'm thinking I might stick with the square. I may add a little bit of detail in the entrance on this side. But right now it's just planning, it's just basic building planning, and these aren't even. But I'll fix that later. They'll be even later. And then over here we're going to have more beach, of course, because beach is what you're here for. Beach is going to be mostly on the front. The back is not going to be beach. Debated about whether or not to extend it. I will replace the grass with sand, so it is sand all around. But there's not really going to be a lot of space. We're going to utilize most of this space back here just for building. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep this square because the inside is going to be ornate. This is going to be our lobby and where most of the hotel rooms will be. So this is going to be our largest area here. And I'm going to need more dirt. And we're probably going to go ahead and start... No, this will be... Stick with me now. I know I've got all that space, but hang on. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be by far our largest area. We're going to have up to about right here or so. Yeah, so we're about right there. We're about close. Okay. So right here will be our end of the lobby. And we'll have rooms upstairs, hotel rooms upstairs. We'll have lots of spaces. Okay, over here, we're going to have an atrium because I want to put the beacon underground. And I want to have a fountain in the center of... kind of the center-ish. Let's call this the center-ish. I don't know if that's exactly it or not, but we'll figure it out. So we're gonna have an area underneath here, wherever the center is or ends up being. We'll have an area below that's kind of a maintenance area. I have my mine over there, so we'll clear out and kind of use this as because I'll continue mining over here because there's nobody out here, so I won't run into anybody else's branch mine, which is convenient. So I'll probably be doing some more branch mining out here. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night. And I'll have an area underneath where the beacon will be, as well as maintenance area for storage for all these chests. I'll move all the chests down there. I had a creeper blow up. That's why the chests look a little bit different. Creeper blew up like 4 or 5 of my chests. Full double chests, by the way. It was terrible. As you can see, we are online with EB right now. He is working on the Nether Hub, so I am able to sleep through the night while he's doing that. Very convenient. We're going to go ahead and hop on over. So yeah, this will be our lobby area. We're going to continue this way. This will not be, the back will be square, I think. I might do, oops. I'm thinking what I'll do over here. Back here, because we've got all this extra space. I could either do another private little beach area, which might be nice, or what I'm thinking of doing is actually saving room about here for kind of for a grand staircase. I should have picked up more dirt while I was over there. And this will actually be a grand staircase kind of space to go up. I'm thinking 3 levels because I'm going to ring the area in rooms. So the atrium in the center of the... well, I guess we'll line it up this way. Have it totally in the corner. It's not the most convenient place for a grand staircase, but we're going to need extra room. Let's go ahead and... like so. Probably round this out a little bit. Not everything's going to be exactly square. But yeah, so the staircase will be here. They'll go up 3 flights. We'll have the hotel rooms on the 2nd and 3rd floor. Won't be huge. But they won't be tiny either. Maybe like this. That big. So this won't be here on the 1st floor. This will be on the 2nd or 3rd floor. We'll have these rooms like so. Perhaps. Like that. I know it's kind of hard to see with it this high, but okay. Yeah, that's a decent sized room, I think. I'll have to count it out, make sure I can get, you know, equal spacing between. Maybe put 3 on this level and then have the opposite on that side. And maybe a small one here. A couple of small ones over there. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But the staircase will lead to the different landings. The hall will be too wide. So this will be the hallway. Like so, which means this won't be the proper center. We'll have the center here. Because the atrium will go all the way to the 3rd floor. It'll go all the way to the ceiling where there'll be a glass ceiling. And that way you can see the sunlight coming through. We'll get plenty of natural light. And the fountain will be here. Plus, I believe the beacon needs to be able to hit the sun anyway. So we'll put the beacon here, put a fountain around it. So it can, and then the glass ceiling above. And that should work. The front desk for this area will probably go here in the corner. Don't want to get it too far back. Something like this. I think I might have like a curving desk. Something like that. If you've ever been to a Disney hotel, some of them have, let's see, yeah. Some of them have desks that curve like that. There we go. And then, of course, like so. So you can't get, people just can't wander in from behind. Okay. So that's the general gist here. We will have some sort of grand entrance. Again, we want the front to be open, lots of beach space. So I'm not going to curve it out like I originally planned because that will reduce our beach, you know, prime real estate there. But I'm thinking what we may do is go ahead and do again another grand entrance. Probably over here where our hotel lobby is about. And have some sort of open walkway. Oh, we're already out. An open walkway that leads... Run! Why is... Oh, he's hungry, that's why. Or she's hungry. Why am I referring to my character as a male? I don't know. Okay. Maybe Freud is right. No, he wasn't right. Anyway, moving along. So yeah, so we'll have some sort of another kind of a covered walkway. Make this look kind of grand. This will be the entrance. Where did we? Right there. Maybe something like this. Kind of catty corner to the lobby. Yeah, so when you walk in. And this will be pillars and I'll arch, I'll kind of arch this, I think, is how that will go down. And that should look pretty good. And then over here, we'll close off the lobby. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so we'll close off the lobby over here. And we're going to have a little area where you can eat. I'm thinking a nice little covered outdoor eating area. So we're going to go ahead and come in this way. Like so. And we're going to come out a little bit more. And then like this. I don't know how interesting anybody finds this, but... This is the important stuff, to have it kind of planned out a little bit. Okay, and then this will be circular. Again, we'll use some sort of pillars or something. I'm going to have to play with... I'll play with the dimensions and everything off camera. I'm not going to get too detailed here. Because I'm just trying to give the basic idea. But this will be a little covered eating area. I don't know where I'll put the kitchen per se. Maybe I'll do like a little downstairs kitchen. I know that's horribly inconvenient for waiters and waitresses, but again, space is at a premium. Maybe I'll just carve off a little space, you know, a little room inside or something. So, okay, so that's that. Then over here, more beach space. I think we're going to go ahead and maybe we'll put another room here somewhere. We'll have like an indoor formal restaurant. Probably maybe right here. Probably maybe. Don't you love how I qualify that? Probably maybe. Let's see. It might need to be shortened a little bit. I don't want to use my shovel too much because it's getting kind of low. I guess it's not that low. Maybe something like this. This will be a little eatery. A formal restaurant right here. Because sometimes people like to get dressed up and go out to eat, even on vacation. Some people don't want to get dressed up at all on vacation. They just want to basically live in jeans or shorts or whatever they find most comfortable. Sundresses, swimsuits. Some people, you know, want to mix it up a little bit. Put on nice clothes. Get a nice meal. So I think that will be... This will be a restaurant. We're going to kind of keep it a little bit cozy, so it's not going to be huge. I think that's a good size. And then we'll do... let's hop up here, if we can get up. So yeah, we want to keep this a little bit cozy, so it will probably go something like this. I'm going to have to take all this down, but that's okay. And then... I think on the second floor of this restaurant, actually, we're going to do a ballroom. Because I know I wanted a ballroom. I don't think I want to use all this space. I think I want to use this for beach space. And just have it all be straight up beach over here. So we may put the ballroom, we may actually expand the restaurant a little bit into a ballroom. Or we can make this another little covered area here. This will be the pillars, for example. And then the ballroom will be above the restaurant. So the ballroom will be this wide between the pillars and here, and then this will be a little covered walkway area out towards the beach, which means we'll be able to have another door here to go in and out. Can we do a double door? Yes, we can do a double door. Excellent. So there we go. Yeah, so there'll be a double door here. This will be a walkway that's covered by the ballroom, which will be upstairs, and it will be lovely. And that way you can get a clear view from the ballroom of the sunrise and the sunset, because that's what it's all about at a beach resort. So I believe this is what we've got. And that's kind of the setup right there. Then all of this will be beach space. We'll put nice chairs and a couple of patio things here and there. We'll have our little staff areas kind of below, underground, where all the maintenance stuff is. I mean, that's where my stuff's going to be too, so I don't feel bad about putting the staff under there, because that's where I'm going to be mostly. All my branch mining and whatnot. It's going to be down below. So, all the storage and the beacon. And then, yeah, all of this will be flattened and turned into sand. And probably expand this just a little bit because that looks kind of weird having that itty-bitty thing there. I might do a bridge just over in case people want to wander in the woods. Take a nice walk. Put a trail back there. Could be good. Could be good. And then we have the underwater tunnel to PlayCity. And a couple of piers. And I think that'll be it. I claimed all of this area over here, but I don't think we're going to need it. I think we can leave this kind of as is. Again, maybe I'll do a little bridge right here. Just so if people want to kind of wander these little islands, they can. Or go climb the mountains. This is prime spot here. We've got the mountain climbing, and we've got the snow. We'll call that a ski resort, despite the fact that you can't really ski on it. But it's a ski resort, totally, over there. We've got nice little woods you can walk through. We have the beach. Nice field over there. Put more flowers. It'll be perfect. I think this will be quite lovely. I think this will come out much better, actually, than I'd originally thought it might. It's going to be a big build, that is for sure. It's going to be a huge build. Going to take up a lot of materials. We've got a good start of materials, though. I've been picking up quartz off and on. I don't have a ton, but I'm going to try to use the quartz sparingly. We have a lot of this, and we've got that guardian farm I can AFK at. And hopefully we'll have enough. So, I'm not entirely sure of how I'll go about constructing what it will look like once it's all said and done. Because everything, you know, I don't do anything creative or plan ahead, really. I just kind of build and tear it apart and put it back together and tear it apart and that sort of thing. So, I think that's going to be the general plan. I think it's gonna look kind of awesome. I'm trying to think what kind of floor. I don't know. Like I said, the materials, this is not really a materials episode or a building episode. This is a getting started episode. These should probably share... Oh, yeah, these should probably share a wall. I'm going to move all of these over one. So, this is why I plan with dirt, is so I can see, which means this will probably be moved over one, which is fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. All right, so yeah, so we're going to go ahead and probably continue clearing all this off camera. Flatten that area out, replace some of the areas with sand that I'm not going to be building in to get a better idea of what it's going to look like. Maybe I will round this out a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Like I said, this is all planning. So some of this probably will change next time you check in. Hopefully I'll actually have some stuff built, at least the floors, so we know where we're going and how to start. And I think it will work. I think this could be a pretty good build. Hopefully, these shops are big enough. Yeah, those are totally big enough. They're totally fine. Everything's fine. Everything is copacetic. So yeah, so thanks everyone for watching. My name is Ryla, and I will talk to you later.